Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram and co host of DC Figures and Collectibles on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Anchor app, anywhere that you can listen to a podcast. And today is a big, big day. I am extremely excited and extremely pleased to finally have some new Batman the Animated Series figures. It has been a long time coming, and especially with these figures, a lot of people have been crying out for these characters that we got today for a long time. So to have them in plastic form it's surreal. So we're gonna get into it. I'm just gonna do one video on all the characters that came out today and go over them. As you can see, the first one is gonna be TwoFace, and he is a beaut, looking like he came straight out of the cartoon. He even has a coin. Focus. And the coin itself is actually damaged on one side and clean on the other. And it's also very tiny, so make sure that you're careful you don't lose it. There's the clean side. And then here's the scratched up, jacked up side. There's a little hair on it. Alright, I got it. Alright, so here's the jacked up side. Come on, focus. You can see a little scratches. Hopefully. Yeah, I think you can see them. Yeah, see, that's pretty cool. So, be careful with the coin. It's extremely small. He also comes with this old school Tommy gun. Just like the original Two-Face, the new Batman Adventure one. Let's give his face go. Here he is, brand new Two-Face. The brand new old Two-Face. And as you can see, they got it perfectly to the original style. Even the little eyeball, the weird pupil. Here's his suit. Front look, back look. Let's go over his articulation. He could, because it is new articulation with these figures. He could raise his arms up that high. He could do the splits that much. He can rotate the arm 360. He has swivel at the bicep, single joint elbow, and his hands are on a hinge, and they can rotate. He has double knee joint, which is amazing. He has feet that are on a hinge. And yeah, that's about it. Oh wait, they pivot. He has ankle pivot, folks. That's pretty cool. So that is Two-Face with the articulation wise. And I already showed you his Tommy gun, his coin, but he also comes with a blue fist, a blue open hand, and a regular fist. So he comes with a pair of fists, a pair of open hands, but he also comes with the one trigger finger, and that's for the gun, of course. He also comes with a thing of dynamite, which is pretty awesome. Cool little thing to have. Especially since they took away the straight jacket, which they initially showed with this character. So, that stinks. So, hold on real quick. I'm going to grab his new Batman Adventure style. I know this is unprecedented. Okay, here's his. Isn't that great? That's in focus. Here's his new Batman Adventure style. So, to me, it's a major upgrade. This one is cool and all, but this one is where it's at. So, very happy that we got an OG. Now I am kind of worried looking at this figure right now, because if you look at the feet, Kind of hoping that this figure isn't a... This foot isn't a... the right foot isn't a left foot. I don't know if that's just the way it looks or what, but I don't know. It's not too big of a deal either way. So that's TwoFace, the first of the brand new figures from the new wave. Now let's do the heart. I think that's a fun figure to look at, and he has some cool accessories as well. And we're gonna have to get the OG Batman as well on this one for not only a size comparison, but to show something else that's pretty cool you could do. If this Batman will stand. There we go. Okay. So let's take a look at this hard out. Now with the head, make sure you heat it up. Run water over it or whatnot, because the plastic is hard. I'm going to take this head off. Give you a good look at it. It's a really cool sculpt. It looks just like the cartoon. Robot Batman. This is some people's favorite episode. Then with the cape, here's the Batman flesh mask that he pulls off, which is pretty. It's disgusting on the show, but it's pretty cool that they did this as an accessory. Now you can take off this cape and put it on here when using this other head sculpt, because it makes more sense. It doesn't make sense to have a jacked up skin mask hanging off his cape while he's walking around with his normal head sculpt. Here he is with this one. And the eye paint's kind of off, which kind of bugs me. And also this plastic they have in here is really tough to move. So make sure that you heat it up. You really make sure this is warm. You don't want to break off the neck joint first thing. Trust me. And also, when I was at the comic shop, they had 2 of every single figure except for the Hard Act one. So I don't know if that's indication that he's rare, or that's just something that my comic book shop only ordered 1 of him. But if you want to get him, make sure you get him, or else he might be gone. But I think the detail in this is cool. You can even see hair sticking out underneath the mask. Here's a close-up of his robot body underneath. And let's show you his, we'll do all the accessories before we do articulation on this one. So you saw the cape, you saw the extra head. This is one of the hands he comes with. He only comes with 1 pair of extra hands. Oh, sorry. This is just like a open finger tool thing that he has in the cartoon, which shoots lasers and has all different USB ports and stuff. He also comes with a pair of open hands. So 2 hands in total with this figure, but you can also use the regular Batman hands with this figure. He also comes with a cutlass sword, which he uses in the episode. Him and Batman have a duel in the Batcave. And yeah, with this articulation, he can move his arms. He has a pivot there, single joint elbow. His head is can move with 360. He has waist rotation. His legs can kick out pretty far. Double jointed knee, which is amazing. He has ankle pivot, as well as hinge. He also has articulation in his boot, which is pretty cool. That's extra. So, and yeah, so just a cool figure overall. A lot of people, like I said, this is their favorite episode, his Silicone Soul. And they did a really, really fantastic job capturing the essence of the episode with this figure, as well as getting all of the cool accessories that the character has throughout the episode. And just the creepy factor alone with this weird robot skull head. Next figure, we're going to do Grey Ghost, because he's another very cool one with a lot of fun accessories. Let's get this guy's accessory out of the way. Now, this too is a figure from a lot of people's favorite episode. It's an episode where we get to see Batman as a child with his dad watching their version of Batman the Animated Series on a Saturday, I would say night, it looked like. And is the Grey Ghost, which is in the show voiced by Adam West. And there's a show that parallels, maybe more closely than people realize, Adam West's situation of being typecast as only Batman. As in this episode, this character is an actor trying to get work, but he can't get work anywhere because people only know him as the Grey Ghost. So it is a very touching episode, not only on that side, but also getting to see Batman meet his hero. And this figure is magnificent. Let's do a close-up. Whoever did the sculpting on this did a perfect job. It looks just like the character on the show. And as you can see, he comes with a hand that has a pencil in it for signing an autograph, which is a very key moment from the show. He also has a finger that is a trigger finger that holds a gun, which is another part of the episode. We get to see it when he uses it in the television show. He's posed like this. It's a really cool gun, lots of little details. He comes with a grabbing hand as well as this one. So he comes with 4 hands in total, a pair of open grabbing hands, a pen hand for the right hand, as well as a trigger finger for the right hand. So 1 hand for the left, 3 for the right. He also comes with a Mad Bomber car, which is a clue and a really cool accessory from the episode. Well detailed too on the front. Has a little antenna. He also comes with a Grey Ghost Blu-ray. Even has a little writing on the back and pictures and stuff, as if it was a real release Blu-ray. So lots of cool little accessories, on top of the fact that this is a brilliant, brilliant figure. So let's look at the articulation. He can raise his arms that much. He has single joint elbow that pivots at the elbow as well. His hands have pivot as well as they rotate. He has, does he have hip rotation or waist rotation? No waist rotation. He can put his legs out that far. And he has, hopefully it doesn't break, he has double knee articulation as well as hinged and pivoted ankle. So lots of great articulation, a great figure, done beautifully, I would say perfectly. And another one that every Batman the Animated Series fan is extremely happy to finally have. The fact that we're able to buy a Grey Ghost figure right now is unbelievable. So he comes with brilliant accessories, and we have one more figure to go over. One that a lot of people are really, I know I say this for almost every figure, but this is one that out of this wave a lot of people are particularly looking forward to. So, as I damage it, no, hopefully it's not damaged. It is the Scarecrow, Jonathan Crane, the Master of Fear himself. And he comes with a cool few accessories. Not too many, but enough to make him a figure that you don't want to miss out on. So this is the second version of Scarecrow in Batman the Animated Series. The first one didn't have hair in his first appearance, but his next few, he looked like this. And it's done so well. It looks just like straw. And he has these little stitchings and perfect scope work all over. And just brilliantly done. Let's look at his accessories before we get into too much more. Let's just keep dropping him before we get into too much more. No. Trust me, it's my fault, not the figures. Alright. So he comes with he comes with a hand that is able to hold his scythe that he comes with. He has a pair of hands like this open that he has in this here is on he has on already on his left arm here. So he has a pair of open, and he comes with one fist for his left arm. So he comes with 2 pairs of hands. He also comes with a unmasked Jonathan Crane head, which is just perfect. It looks so good. So evil and conniving. Perfect for him, who's just a bitter nerd who loves scaring people. He also comes with, like I already mentioned, a scythe for when he's harvesting. No, this is for obviously a weapon. Get it to focus. Well, a little handle. And it's pretty big too. It's almost as tall as him. Well, it is tall as him. But let's do articulation. He has all the same articulation, I would assume. Well, one arm goes a little higher. Oh, there it is. He has single joint elbow. It rotates. Hinge joint on the wrist as well as rotation. Can he rotate it? Yeah, he has waist rotation. His head can turn all the way despite his hair, so it doesn't get in the way. His legs can move that far out. He has double knee joints. Amazing. He has pivot and hinge. So he has great articulation as well. Definitely upgrade from other ones. They all have the upgraded double knee, which is really cool and something that we're going to be able to see in their upcoming releases, since they have shown that they're going to do more animated style figures, even though they may not be straight up from the show. That's still good to see that the articulation is being upgraded. Here's a look at him next to his new Batman Adventures version or style. I still prefer the left, just because that's the first version that I was grown up on. So, that is all the new figures. Let me see if I can get them lined up here for a group shot. I say that if you're going to try to pick one out of this wave, I'd say that's impossible. This is one where you just need to get all of them. They're all phenomenal. They're all from major episodes in the show that are fan favorites. I don't think you could go wrong. So, if you want to see more pictures, go to my Instagram. I have some up right now, and I'm going to be doing a ton more, because to not shoot pictures of this wave would be a crime. And yeah, there's going to be also, these figures have episodes coming up on my daily Batman episodic post, so you'll be able to see them coming up on that as well. Check out Batman Figs, Figs, on Instagram if you want to hear Scott, my co-host, and I talk about these figures on our podcast, DC Figures and Collectibles. Make sure to check that out. Again, it's on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Anchor app, anywhere where podcasts are available. So definitely check that out. I'll put links in the description. Hope you like this. Leave a like, follow, and yeah, check out the pictures. If you hated this, comment how much you hated it. Let out all your anger. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys get these figures and enjoy them for yourself. I'll talk to you soon.